All right, so we get another look at this high-level wrestler here tonight, DC. When it comes to the grappling, the wrestling, fighting this guy makes for a really hard night at the office.
It makes for a hard night because the moment he gets close to you, it's like a fly stuck in flypaper. He sticks to you like glue. He moves from position to position seamlessly. He possesses great takedowns from the clinch, from a nice inside trip to a bear hug or a throw. He's just one of those guys that the moment he comes into contact with you, a lifetime of wrestling has shown him an amazing ability to get you to the floor.
Yeah, all of that one-on-one competition, as you mentioned, great in transition. Big spot, needless to say, for him here tonight. Anticipation for this one, and rightfully so. A really interesting matchup, and a lot of people focused on this kickboxer trying to make a real concerted run at UFC Gold.
Yeah, he's trying to make a run at the championship. We have seen him compete at the highest level in kickboxing and done very, very well. But how does he implement that fight style in the mixed martial arts? We're going to find out very soon if he can do everything he did there inside the UFC's octagon.
Certainly in our fighter meeting, he talked a lot about his wrestling and grappling improvements, but he knows what the fans want to see, and that is to see him striking against this opponent here tonight. Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, the People's Champ, Tito Ortiz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion and Ultimate Fighter season winner and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Forrest Griffin.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one. All right, going to be interesting to see how Tito Ortiz chooses to attack here early on in this one. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
All right, so there it is. Just to your expectation, Daniel, you felt like the wrestler was going to be able to get his takedown game going, and the kickboxer is floored immediately here in round one.
Well, they say wrestlers have the ability to dictate where the fight takes place, especially against a kick.
He's having his way with him here.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Ortiz is really rear naked choke.
Oh, yeah, he's got him. He's tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed. Big ground and pound. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent and try to get the rear choke.
Nicely done. Tito's right back to the full mount here. Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Nicely done there as he forces the miss from his opponent.
Scramble. Pummel out. Get yourself up in a good position, a better position.
He is really doing a nice job with his head movement here defensively on the back mount now. Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Ortiz is able to flatten him out now. This could be real trouble now. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Tito's right back to the full mount. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Ortiz is able to flatten him out. We'll see how he chooses to proceed from here. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Tito's got his back again.
And another strike from the top lands for him. He's got to be careful here.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Good work from the top here by Tito. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Nice positional control here. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Using a lot of good movement.
All right, he's got the full mount now. Is this one of the most dominant positions in MMA? Is that fair to say?
It's a very dominant position. It's one of the most ideal positions you can get to, especially if you are fighting someone that doesn't truly understand that they're not in as much danger as they are.
All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Ortiz is in half guard. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Tito's back in full mount. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, the ground and pound is coming. Good movement to avoid some of that power coming back. Griffin's eye starting to swell now. Round 2 is next. All right, so the round is over, but not before damage was done. Cut on the cheek, sustained in that round. Cut man in there quickly as usual to try to seal it up.
Grabs you, I need you to avoid that takedown, okay? Let's not worry about it.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 here.
Fast jab lands.
Perfect shot there, DC, and one of those he might be in.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh, down we're going.
Oh, a big left hand. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, so here we are, new round, and still not much in terms of volume from this kickboxer. You look at the highlight reel, and All these bodies are twitching on the canvas and one of them throw a kick to
He
him.
went for a kick. Jack, he told us. He goes, I am a high-level kick boxer. Kick is the first word. You've got to use your kicks. You're so good at it. Why are you so one-dimensional today? I don't understand why he is not using all of his weapons.
Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Griffin.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Ortiz. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Griffin. All right, great position for him here. He's got the full mount. See if he can get that ground and pound going.
Oh, he's got to get it going, but he can't rush. A lot of times, guys get in the full mount and they rush, they get nervous. They're like, oh my goodness, I'm winning. Reality is, you're winning, but it can change in a matter of... Oh, now he's attacking an arm triangle.
Ooh, that submission looks tight.
It looks like he's trying to get this arm triangle. All he's got to do is get to the side, get his chest down to the mat, and he'll get the finish.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission.
Right to the knee on belly, gains great posture, and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. I mean, these wrestling transitions are beautiful. These guys are really getting after it.
Tito's back in full mount.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Ortiz. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Tito.
Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. All right, side control now. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Well, sometimes our scat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Griffin. Oh, huge pop from the crowd as the fighters get back up to their feet. I mean, you and I love a good grappling match, but these fighters came to see knockouts.
Yeah, the fans came to see him knock each other out. That's what they're going to get. All the grappling was beautiful to watch, Sean. But ultimately, it is the striking that people show up for. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
That's a lot of blood, man. I think I can smell the B-positive blood type from here.
Yeah, he's bleeding quite a bit right now, and the blood's going into the eye. He needed to address this early. Now he's about to have to go into survival mode.
Side control now. Lands with the ground and pound. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, that's the end of round number 2.
Hey, stop.
Listen, it's the control on the ground that's winning this fight. You cannot handle you on the ground. You are controlling every aspect of the ground.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
You ready? You ready?
Third round underway. Punch to the huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Oh, nice.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Well, I'm not sure if there's a facial fracture of some kind, but the striking approach has certainly worked tonight, and his opponent is hurting for certain.
He's hurting really bad right now. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Tito. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here.
Fight back! Fight back!
Constantly a moving target. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike gets home. And now he's got the back.
Jump on his back. Over under.
And dizzy as he looks to improve position here. Ortiz is right back to the full mount here. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, how about the movement off the elbow? Oh, another huge ground strike landed by him there. How much more can one man take? Griffin's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone there, I'm not so sure. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, man, hate to be hit with one of those knees to the body. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. Oh, he's landed a high number of total strikes here in the latter stages of this fight. He's really picked up the pace and landing far more strikes than he did in previous rounds. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Knee on belly, big strikes landing here. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Oh, nice straight there by Griffin.
When he gets close and he throws, he lands. Back and forth, go.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer. Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Pretty athletic off his back to avoid that strike from the top.
Give me that wrist control. Let's go.
Got to be careful here.
Tito's really pressing the issue now, and he's got his opponent's belly flat on the mat.
Oh, he's got him in a choke here.
All right, dominant position for him here, full mount. If you're the bottom fighter, better start moving those hips, DC.
Oh, you got to start moving those hips. What you should do initially, right, is start to push at the knees. Push at the hips, create some distance, shrimp, and try to recollect half guard. Half guard sucks, but it's much better than being mounted fully by your opponent. He's got to be careful here.
Big shots here. minutes here of round number 3.
Great job finding his shots from the top position.
These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Griffin's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Oh, big damaging knees here to the body.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Immediately gets the underhook. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved over there.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Misses with the left hook. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Nice. Nicely done. Griffin's eye is essentially swollen shut at this point in time, and I'm not sure there's any end swell in the building that's going to open that eye back up. They might stop this fight. Pretty good position here with the single collar in the clinch. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Tito. His opponent stayed upright.
He's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Back to the feet now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has to...
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished at that point.
Tito's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh.
Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. Ortiz, his eye is closing up. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Griffin's right back to the full mount. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. These ground strikes are starting to add up. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here. So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of effect it's starting to take on him, whether or not he's reaching for it, whether or not he's confused by where it's at. We got to start to watch his reactions now as we go forward.
Griffin's in half guard. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet. He passes to half.
Final seconds. Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Horn sounds for the end of round 4. All right, heading back to the corner, and Griffin's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
5th and final round.
Beautiful punch lands. Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to take down after it.
Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Ortiz.
He passed the half guard.
Well, you know, Rogan's pissed he missed this one. We are witnessing an instant classic. Back and forth we go. Both fighters have been on the cusp of being finished, and both have exuded a ton of heart.
Yeah, they've both shown heart, courage, ability, technical skills. I can't really tell you how these two are still in the fight with the damage that they both are exhibiting on their face.
That's a sexy blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed. Heard that.
These guys are leaking all over each other. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Well, he's got his back now.
Nice. Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. Oh, boy, look at that gash.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position.
You have to fight back.
Good work from the top here by Ortiz.
He's setting up a beautiful submission.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight.
Billy.
Ortiz is back in full mount. Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. Closed guard here. He's very comfortable here working off his back, DC. Tito's in half guard now.
Changing the position.
Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions. Great job landing from the top position.
Another ground and pound strike lands. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have, now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish the technique. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he gets back. Oh, my goodness. Will do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, Forrest Griffin.
Oh, well, there he is after a huge knockout win tonight. You going to the after party or what?
I mean, I'm heading over there right now, John. I'm asking the producers, how soon can I get up? Because it's going to be a party over there.